Once again, we apologize and assure you that this incident represents a significant setback for the first education. We remain committed to emerging stronger in our core values of transparency, fairness, and equity. And I unreservedly apologize for it.
So finally, Jamb has admitted to error in the 2020 Joint Admission and Matriculation Board examination, where, I can say this is the worst failure in Jamb that we have experienced in recent years. So they have finally admitted to error and now plan to resit the exam. The candidates who failed massively, who experienced what we call now glitch during their examination, will now resit. They said they are going to receive 387,000. The list can increase. 387,000 we have to receipt for the Jamb examination again. Now the funny thing is that, how about this young girl, this 19-year-old girl, Timine Faith, that pied herself because she got low score in unified tertiary matriculation examination? She pied herself. What will now happen? Jamb is saying that 387,000 receipt. I bet you these numbers is not this is not just the amount of people that failed the Jamb examination or that were affected by what we now believe as error. That's what Jamb want us to believe as error from Jamb. What you must do as a candidate of Jamb this year is to go and lodge your complaint. Go and lodge your complaint in that Jamb official website. I know I've posted up to 3 or 4 videos, and even the worst thing that happened to Africa, not just Nigeria, is that we don't read, we don't make do with information that is available to us. You post video, somebody watch 2 seconds, and here we go out. If I were you as a Jamb candidate, you will be online. Every information that you are seeing, you will pick it. You will make use of whatever information that is being provided. But we have a generation that doesn't want to learn, a generation that has. Jamb wants you to lodge your own complaint. Go to their website, lodge your own complaint that this is your center, this is what happened. Some people said question from 50 to 60 has no answers. Some of them in their own centers has answers but no questions. So go there and lodge your complaint. Out of 1,500 candidates that failed Jamb, it's only few I've seen on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Twitter. And these are the ones that I know I can bet with anything that indeed they passed that examination. Indeed, they are smart, students. But the lazy ones are just relaxing. We wait for next year. You saw what happened at your Jamb center. That some questions were not even complete. Some of the questions has answers but no question. So I'm glad that so many people came up. Now the registrar was showing crocodile tears that he is sorry for glitches. Jamb registrar is now apologizing. What is he apologizing for? What would that happen to the girl that just spied herself, that took her own life? Professor Ishak Oloyede, what is your plan to bring back the girl now that spied herself? It's a shame. It's a shame. If not for those who have passed, everybody that failed Jamb this year deserves that right to receive the exam. It's not just every say. If you failed your Jamb, you have an opportunity to go and receipt for the Jamb examination again. That's the only thing that will remedy this solution. Remedy this problem. You don't just say 387,000. Now that you have now admitted to error, how are we sure that you are right in this with this figure? So everybody that should have the opportunity to write the Jamb examination again, whether the person got his or her rifle score or what he or she deserves. You have to, because of the error, if you failed Jamb, you need to go and receive for the examination. That's what Jamb should do. They should not be telling us rubbish and these crocodile tears.